It's live right now?
Yep.
Okay. I'm looking at the screen right now and okay, now it's showing. Okay.
We are live.
We are live. Okay. All right. So, man, I'm a little nervous, although it's I'm not going to win it.
We're so used to being in front of the camera, guys. You guys are going to see us doing some looking down a little bit. We're going to have a couple things that we want to make sure to go over with you guys. And then we're also seeing y'all's comments pop up, and our team's going to be engaging on the back end. My name is Anadela. I'm the marketing director here. Adbo, our founder, general manager. And then I have my team on the back end who will be responding to a lot of your comments. We're seeing you guys pop up. Welcome. I am seeing something about us being nervous, but we have a lot of fun things to go over with you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get started. Again, it's officially time to announce the winner of our very first, right? We said our first ever and biggest giveaway. So welcome to WolfSteel Building's 30 by 40 metal building giveaway winner announcement. Now, while we wait for more people to come in,
we're going to be going over just a little bit of the stuff from the giveaway. So again, we're seeing a lot of people join in. We have about 65 of you guys right now, which is what we're seeing on our end. 74 according to Ed, who's in here in the office with us. So once again, WolfSteel Buildings, we are a Texas-based metal building company who just last year alone helped over 300 families start their new business, a potential side hustle, just a space for their projects, their cars.
A lot of car guys.
A lot of car guys, a lot of, I think it was like the lifts and things was one of the most popular
Garages.
things. Yeah, so definitely helped a lot of you guys last year. It was super fun to see all of that. We're super excited to continue that this year. And as you always say, we're just getting started. So there's a lot that's going to be coming from there. And then just about the giveaway itself, Adbo.
Yeah, so this giveaway ran from December 26th, right after Christmas. And then it's going through, it went through March 20th, 2026, last Friday. And during that time, we saw thousands of entries come in.
Yeah.
So
there was a lot of people, lots of comments, lots of new followers, new faces on our channel. So we definitely got a lot of support throughout the whole entire giveaway. And I think that was probably one of our favorite things, is to see how many people are going to be using or potentially using or could use a metal building in their day-to-day life.
Absolutely. So let's get started with the recap on the prize.
Correct. The prize.
So the prize is, and all that was on our website, so it was black and white. That's very, very little of gray as possible. The prize is a 30 wide, 40 foot long, so it's 1,200 square feet. 12 foot tall. It's a tubular steel building, 14 gauge, 312 roof pitch. It has all vertical metal panels, so it's the upgraded version. The residential door, overhead door, is also the upgraded version than a roll-up door. So it is a 12 by 12 non-insulated residential overhead sectional door. We also have a nice sturdy 36 by 84 steel walk-in door. And then 4 double pane windows, 36 inch by 36 inch, enough to get some lighting inside
and
your
those
shop.
Are insulated as well.
They're insulated as well. And then definitely a concrete foundation. And then we have $2,000 of credit for site prep for depending where the location is going to be at, depending what needs to be done to fix the foundation. Gutters and downspouts included, which definitely has made our buildings look very, very nice. And then a site plan included, which is a nice plan for pulling permits, also like for insurance purposes and stuff like that. And then if you are a current or past WolfSteel client, you are eligible for a credit equal to the prize value. Okay, so credit value is not available for non-WolfSteel clients, only the building. Okay, so they can get the building, right?
Correct. They can get the building, but they cannot get the credit. But our clients who are currently quoting or things of that sort, they would get the credit towards their project.
Yes, or if they already got a building, they would
Correct.
get the credit too.
Correct.
So
And again, this 30 by 40, guys, we've emphasized it a lot. If you've been, alert to our channel or you follow us or subscribe to our channel, it is the most popular size that we have. I can confidently say probably in the industry from also doing research. I think a lot of also people in general, it's a great size for you to get your garage, your 2 cars in there. You still have space to move around. So definitely a great size, which is the whole reason we decided to make the project the way that we did, to make it very, very residential, and just able to kind of get anything that you want in there. But moving on to eligibility. So I would like to point out, you will need to meet the requirements in order to claim the prize. So for the winner, to make sure that you claim the prize, you should have completed 1 out of the 3 steps. So there was 3 possible entries per person. So 1 needed to be completed in order to be entered into the drawing. You must be in the location of our Texas service area. So as our cowboy here states, we are in the state of Texas, but we don't service the whole state. On our website, we have that, and then we'll also verify with the winner. You also must allow WolfSteel buildings to record your project and your build. We want to make sure to showcase this and really show to everyone that this is a real giveaway, and
it's a real giveaway.
We aren't just fronting that it's not a real thing. It is a real giveaway, and we want to make sure that we record the process, and then also get experience from the winner on like how it is to go through a process like this, right?
Feedback.
Correct. Also, probably one of the biggest ones is going to be making sure that your property allows a metal building to be built. So this has to do with permitting, right? A lot of the time, some clients on their location can only have 500 square feet. You mentioned it here. It is 12,000 square feet. 1,200 square feet. 1,200 square feet. So we need to make sure that we can build on there. And then, of course, you just got to be ready to start within 60 days after we reach out to you. So we will be reaching out to the winner today.
Yeah. And just to be clear, no purchase was necessary to enter this giveaway.
Correct.
So you didn't necessarily have to purchase in order to win this giveaway. So if you win it, you won it.
Yeah. So for transparency purposes, touching base on that, how was the winner selected, Adbil? Let's give some insights as to how the back end worked for us.
Yeah, so there were possible 3 entries, and the entries were received, per person, by liking our Facebook page, following our Instagram, and commenting on the giveaway post. And I thought that was very enlightening. It was very, it allowed us to really see how so many ways that, people can use a metal building. So I thought it was really, really meaningful. So
yeah. On our screen, you should be seeing pretty soon pop up. Again, Ed is working on the back end, so we should be going small pretty soon. And you will be seeing the system that we used. The system was called Gleam.io. No, we are not sponsored by them, by no means. It was just, we did a bit of research and saw what was best for us to work with, which is the system that we decided to go with. And hint, hint, we're getting closer to the time. But on your screen, you should be seeing the system that we used. Again, all entries were completed through the system. We could not manually enter. I would like to point out that some people asked me, hey, I'm struggling a little bit. We couldn't take care of that. Or also hopped on a couple calls with people because maybe their cookies were a little off, or their catch was messed up and it didn't let them. So we kind of worked through with a couple people, and even through comments and messages on there, because unfortunately we weren't able to do anything manually, which kept the validity of this whole giveaway, as true as possible.
Yeah, so it's just hard to manually do those kind of things just because we wanted to keep it very, new project, the correct contractor for your concrete, building, insulation, etc. It's a lot. We know. We've seen it from various customers, which is why we've combined everything in one place just for you. We handle everything for you to make sure you have your building your way. We do tubular and red iron metal buildings, bolt-ups to weld-ups, concrete, site preparation, demolition work, polished concrete, polyura, or concrete coatings, permitting assistance to make sure you are clear with the city and HOA, various insulation options like spray foam, fiberglass, and solar reflective insulation, gutter system, custom accessories to stand out against your neighbor, custom overhead and roll-up doors, cedar posts or encasements, various service door options or windows to match your aesthetics, mezzanines or balconies available for bolt-ups to give you that additional vertical space. Electrical is in the beta and available close to our office here in Fort Worth, Texas. Limited landscaping options and masonry to match your home or get that HOA approval. Everything you need in one place. Whether you're a business owner needing warehouse space or a car enthusiast needing a garage or just anyone looking for a strong custom metal building, we've got you covered. Our clients choose not because we're the cheapest, but because of what we stand for. Keep in mind, we do not service outside of our service areas. We do not provide just materials or just metal building kits. We don't just do concrete or spray foam. We do full turnkey Texas metal building projects. If you fall within our service area, contact us today. If not, I hope our channel can help you with your metal building project.